we are going to talk about action. If you take action, things happen. If you don't take action, nothing in life will happen. So you have to be a person that gets shit done. If I make a phone call, I get shit done. I start the conversation. If no one starts the conversation, nothing will get done. So if I want my sink fixed, I have to call someone. I have to call the mechanic to fix it, the plumber, or fix it myself. But people that don't know how to take action, they won't even make the phone calls. You need to get shit done. You need to be, okay, I need to solve that problem. Boom, good, solve it. You need problems in order to find solutions. So I just read in Elon Musk's biography is that you want to break things and fix it. You want to break things and fix it and have a sense of urgency. Every single day it's like, yeah, we can do it faster. We do it faster. Deadlines. Because time is valuable. So we need to fix things quickly. So just now, call the plumber. Boom. You add it to the task and you do it tomorrow. You just call him straight up in the morning. Tomorrow at boom, boom, boom. Let's say I call him 7 p.m. or maybe later. I call him like 12 or 7:30, 7 a.m. And then I'll say, yeah, my sink is not working. So I would like some help. I appreciate it. So even if I cannot do it myself, I can call someone that can do it. I can give him money. And that's how you save money. You give someone money, so you save time, so you can use that time to do other things like be with hoes or work, whatever you want, you know. So I'll be focusing without money, but I mean without women. But with women, you actually get more problems. And without problems, I don't have solution. I need new problems. Like when you get in your comfort zone, you're like, yeah, I have control over everything. But you're not growing when you're in comfort zone. So you need war. You need look at war. After wars happens, it's the most innovative times. You create new things. It's the golden eras after war. You innovate, innovate, innovate to win. Because it's a pressure. You have enemies. That's when you perform the best. So I'll go out there, find women to give me more problems so that I have to evolve. Because yeah, if you're not with women, it's too peaceful. Like if we didn't have women, there would be no war. That's why they want to destroy the feminine energy. Because without it, there would be no war. Look at gay people, they're the happiest. So take action. We're going back to the subject. Take action. Call the plumber, 7 p.m., 7 a.m., and fix that. We just fix shit. That's what we do. Neosphere, boom. Make free sales. That's a goal. So you write the goals. Okay, I want to do this. And you like, boom. And then you like this. Time block. So you do everything in time blocks, guys. So I do a daily to do and then I do those things. So make 20 calls. Calls, 20. And set one appointment from those calls. That's a goal. So first you have the quantity. So for example, if you're doing cold calls, do a certain amount of quantity. That's activity. That's not even a goal. It's just like putting those reps. It's the same with the gym. Okay, you have to do the exercises and then you have a goal to hit a PR. But even if you don't hit the PR, then you have to understand, okay, why didn't I hit the PR? At least you put in the actions so you can analyze the actions that you put in and then you can see again. Because without action, you will not be able to get the goal regardless. You cannot say, I want to bench 100 kilograms and don't do any bench press. You cannot just think about it. It's the same. You cannot set an appointment if you don't make any calls or emails. You cannot make any sales if you don't make any sales calls. So you can have the goal and then you have the activities. And you can see how many activities do you need in order to hit the goal. It's the same with the gym. It's the same with women. How many women do you have to talk to before you get laid? The goal is to get laid, right? You don't talk to women to not get laid. Or if you want marriage or whatever you want. You always need a goal. Like, that's what I, like, at least without a goal, it's like, yeah, just make 100 cold calls. You won't do it. But if you have a goal, okay, you get an appointment. You feel good. You can like collect those appointments. You can collect the sales. Without that, everything sucks. Everything sucks without goals. It's like, just play for fun. Everyone is a winner. No, this is not reality. The winner is the one that makes the most sales, who makes the most money, and then he gets the most women. That's how it works. This is life. This is resources. So you have to take action, or you're not a full person. You're not a man. You're not a man if you don't take action. So take action, write down your goal, and then activities to get those goals. So if you want late, you have to talk to a woman, either by dating. Then you have many different ways. The same with cold calling. Okay, you want an appointment. How do you get that? LinkedIn, cold calls, email. You can do it your way. There's no right or wrong way. And because of the modern age, we are actually able to get to the same goal in many different ways, even easier than before. So before you only had the cold calls, you only had the phone. Now you have LinkedIn. Now you have email. Before you had a letter, you couldn't even call people. You had to write a letter. And now, so it depends. Okay, are you better at speaking or are you better at writing? If you're writing, you can make the best emails ever, perhaps. And then you should go to your strengths. It's the same with Tinder. Are you attractive? Then Tinder will be good because it's mainly look based on Tinder. So if you look good, it's easier on Tinder. But if you have a good personality and you're ugly, go out to a bar and talk to people. And if you are good at dancing, go to a club because you can dance, and most people are there for dancing. So go where you are most suited, and you will get the results you desire, and the same result that people want. So the same people want late, but you can get that in many different ways. It's not only like in the past. Now we have Tinder, now we have dating apps, now we have social media, which you didn't have before. So the geeks now have also a possibility, which they never had before. So it's quite interesting. It's quite interesting how you can get to the same goal in many different ways. And I think that's amazing. I think that's liberation, that we can get to the same goal in many different ways. But most important of all, you have to take action. Without action, nothing will happen. Regardless if you're introvert, extrovert, you have to take action to get to a goal. Otherwise, you will not do anything. You're just dead. If you're not moving, nothing is happening. You have to move. Then you see where the goal is. So you need to understand the goal so you know that you're moving to the right direction and not just running around in a circle. So you need to have action in a direction towards an object or a thing you want. That's how you win in life.